Young Sheldon executive producer Steve Holland offers details about Paige's fate in The Big Bang Theory. The Young Sheldon finale satisfyingly wrapped up Sheldon's arc in Texas, with an ending that saw him start his new life at Caltech. That said, considering the show's shortened final season, some narratives were fully dropped simply because there wasn't enough time to tackle them. Among those lingering plot lines was Paige's arc, which was one of the most compelling original storylines that young Sheldon came up with. Speaking with TV Line, Holland addresses Paige's absence in the Young Sheldon finale, citing McKenna Grace's busy schedule as one of the reasons. However, since the character's fate in The Big Bang Theory remains a big mystery, he offers new information about the matter, effectively debunking ongoing dark theories about what happened to her. Read his full quote below. Can the Big Bang Theory universe still fix Paige's arc? Young Sheldon may be over, but the Big Bang Theory universe will continue. While it's up for debate if Paige's arc needed a proper conclusion, it's difficult to argue that the public is interested in learning more about what happened to Sheldon's fellow child prodigy. Holland also reiterates that they weren't compelled to add more to Paige's arc, and that it was done when she last appeared on the show. For context, Paige was last seen at the height of Missy's rebellion, which lasted until she came to her senses in the Young Sheldon Season 6 finale. After they were busted for their joyride to Florida, Missy's arc revolved around being punished for it. But there was never any update from the Swansons about Paige. Despite being a side character, leaving her this way is understandably frustrating to those who are invested in her story. While it's up for debate if Paige's arc needed a proper conclusion, it's difficult to argue that the public is interested in learning more about what happened to Sheldon's fellow child prodigy. Understandably, Chuck Lorre and his team can't change what was done in both The Big Bang Theory and its prequel, but there are other avenues to confirm what happened to her. Holland already rules out the idea that she died, but it's still uncertain what her future looks like. Considering Missy's possible return in Georgie and Mandy's first marriage, a brief update from her would address this. As Sheldon ends his 17-year streak on TV, the Big Bang Theory franchise shifts focus to other characters. The popularity of Paige is a good sign of what the universe beyond the socially inept genius would look like. The interest in learning about Paige and her future is a reflection of the work that Holland and the Young Sheldon writers put into developing her character. Granted that she is a side character in the prequel, but viewers' investment in Paige should be enough motivation for them to give her a story with a definitive ending.